Hi guys, welcome back to Gloucester Golf Centre with myself, Lovery. So today I'm back in the AT Putt Lab and I'm bringing you a really exciting video. So I've been looking forward to making this since I heard Taylormade were releasing these putters, and it's the Taylormade Tour series. So they come in a red, a black, and then there is a silver and red sort of finish. So we'll have a good talk through each one and get a good understanding. But as I say, I can't believe we have all three of these at the same time. So you can see we've got the red head cover. So this is Jason Day's, black one, number one in the world, Dustin Johnson. And we've got this one here that's aimed for somebody that wants a bit of a sight line. So we'll have a real talk through today, the differences between each one, who they're aimed at, and why they are how they are. So guys, as you can see, I've got all three putters in this bag. And yeah, let's take some head covers off. So let's start with the Jason Day red. So this putter, you can see, red there, all the way along the top, no sight line. It's got the pure roll insert. So 355 gram putter, this one's 34 inch in length. It's got a slight toe hang, about 38 degrees according to Taylormade website. And as I say, used by Jason Day. So the idea behind the face is it's got the pure roll insert. So the idea is the groove's sat 45 degrees. Now this is going to help promote the ball rolling end over end rather than skidding or jumping. I believe the Jason Day's one, he's gone for the slightly softer feel compared to Dustin's. So this is made to sound slightly softer off the face and give a slightly softer feel. So for somebody that's looking for more feel in their putter, this is the sort of one it's aimed at. It's a Win medalist grip on this one. As you can see, it's got the Taylormade on it. Red, black, still got the tape on it, just because these putters are for sale. But yeah, really, really nice looking putter. Got an interesting sort of hosel. As you can see, there's really not much there, hosel-wise, quite small, joins it into the putter. High MOI, and again, slight toe hang. So that is the red one. Put it down there. We then have number one in the world, Dustin Johnson. So this is supposedly the putter he's got in his bag. So black shaft, black head, no sight line again. Very, very pretty looking putter. The face in this one is slightly different. If you have a look at the two, you can see there we've got the grey and the black in Jason Day. So it's still a pure roll face, but it's now 80-20 rather than being full sort of pure roll. And the idea is it's supposed to make it feel slightly firmer and give a slightly firmer sound, which we will test in a moment. We'll see if there's any difference between the two. But it's supposed to say sound slightly firmer. Again, same sort of toe hang. This one here has got the slightly larger wing grip. It feels slightly thicker. It's an AVS mid-size grip. So for me, especially where I use a super stroke, this feels a bit more comfortable. I mean, it's still not as big as sort of a Scotty grip that comes on there as the Matador, but it is certainly more substantial than Jason Day's. There is definitely a slight difference, but it's so cool having them together. So Dustin's there, comes with the black shaft. Looks pretty special. And if we move on to the final one, which is the Spider Tour. Now, the Spider Tour basically is designed to have the look of the Tour, the same as the Jason Day's and Dustin Johnson's, but with the sort of the feel of the Itsy Bitsy. Obviously, the Itsy Bitsy was such a successful putter from Taylormade. So this one here, rather than having the slight toe hang, is face balanced. If you have a look there on the top, you can actually see that one there has got a line going through the centre of the putter. So the others don't. The idea behind them not having it is supposed to not distract your focus. But obviously if you like having a line, if you use a line in your golf ball, this one then is probably more aimed towards yourself. I personally really like the finish. The sort of steel and the red I think goes really nicely, adds a bit of flair. The other great thing is, like the Itsy Bitsy, it's not too big. Sometimes I find, especially like the daddy long legs, it's enormous. You know, I feel as if when I take it away, it's just overwhelming. Whereas this is actually a really nice size, lovely weight. It's got the double bend in the shaft, so you can see the slight different join there in the hosels, but it then has the same face as the one in Jason Day's, so it's then designed again to give the softer feel. So I think we'll hit a few putts with each one just to get an understanding, and then see how it is. But this one here has got the Pistol GT Superstroke grip, so they've actually gone to a Superstroke grip for this one, and it feels massive for a 2.0. Feels much more similar to my sort of 3.0 in the Legacy. It'll be interesting to see, but it feels very comfortable actually. So we'll give it a go and see how they perform. So guys, I just wanted to give you this quick sort of flyover really view, just so you can actually see these putters really nice and up close. So as you can see here, the red one, we've got Jason Day's. You can really see there that black face and the grooves that are going to sit at 45 degrees. You can see the pure roll, that sort of short hosel. And if we look at it from this position, you can kind of see how compact that is actually going in. You can see the nose sight line. The two weights at the back, obviously keeping MOI really nice and high, meaning the putter's very stable all the way through. You can see there that small sort of red grip. If we move on to Dustin Johnson's, you can see the different finish there in the face. Again, still with that short hosel. See the nose sort of sight line. Just look down on this one. Really cool with that black shaft. You can kind of see all the way down through. Again, same sort of weights in the back, exactly the same weight, just that slightly different grip. You can kind of see if I put those two together, just moving that one out of the way, ever so slight difference, not huge. And obviously going down then, the putter head's down at the bottom. Last but not least, we have the other tour. You can see there in the steel, you can see the top sort of center line. Again, lovely, lovely finish in this putter. All three of these look premium. So the steel and the red. Coming up then, you can see the difference in the size of the grip. If I put those there, that Superstroke is massive compared to the other two. The thing that I quite like about this one, if I move it into this angle, you can see how it has got the slight spine running down the back in the pistol. You can see then the curvature as well in the grip. But looking down on this thing, it looks absolutely stunning. So let's give them the roll and see how we get on. So to begin with, I'm going to use the Spider Tour Platinum. So this is the one that's sort of platinum and red finish. So pistol grip on this one feels very comfortable in the hands. Nice and easy to grip. I'm quite used to having the line on the putter. Certainly makes quite a loud sound. Then again, it has got, that's a better sound, has got the tape on it. Now the nice thing I like about these is it reminds me a little bit of the O Works, where you can kind of see the ball rolling quite quickly, end over end. Actually, weight-wise and rock-wise, they feel very nice and stable actually all the way back and through. So lovely feel, absolutely love the grip on that. Now that's going to feel a little bit strange now going down to the Jason Day. So I'm going to go down to the Jason Day because it's got the same face. Just interested to see how the hosel feels, if it feels any different. So the other one there feels very similar to an Itsy Bitsy. So differences so far. Feels like the putter sat flatter. Now I'm not sure if it is, but it's just purely because I think that hosel feels very connected to the bottom of the putter, but very far this way. It feels like quite a lot of face going away from me. Felt very sweet actually off the putter face there. Feels as if it comes off nicely, but it feels very soft. I know they've kind of got a foam in behind the insert. But you can almost feel it becoming absorbed into the putter. It's not quite a sort of abrupt movement. It almost feels like it goes into the putter and then rolls. Certainly feels like it rolls nicely. Very nice. I'd say not having the alignment, for me, I don't personally use a line on the ball, so that's never going to be a big issue, but I think if you use a line on the ball, I think having the line on the Platinum version is going to help. So this grip now pretty much fits almost perfectly between the two. Feels like my hands are a bit more rested again. I've kind of got that back ridge rather than the Jason Day one feels almost like just a casual small putter grip. So black shaft, black head, Dustin Johnson, let's have a look. So feel-wise, definitely feels a little bit firmer. Don't quite get that absorption into the face. Felt then as if it came off faster. Let's try again. I don't know if you can hear that difference on the microphone, but it definitely feels to me like it's coming off faster. And yeah, it does definitely feel firmer. I mean, not by much. I'm not feeling masses of difference here, but I'm certainly feeling something different between the two. So to look down on, actually, very, very pretty. I didn't know how I would get on with a putter with a slight arc, slight toe hang, but it's not a huge amount, and it genuinely feels very, very comfortable. Better strike on that one. Let's say all of them feel very nice. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hopefully it just gives you a little bit of an overview about each one of the putters, how they feel, how they sound, and sort of the specs. So I've really enjoyed actually making this video again. It is, you know, it's great really to, you know, when you test good equipment and see brands bringing out new ranges of putters, and especially limited editions things. I absolutely love testing. It sort of makes it a lot more enjoyable, especially knowing that there's only a certain number of each one about at the moment, and to have all three in stock to test is awesome, and it's great. Then we can draw some comparisons. So thank you very much for watching. If you don't already follow our Facebook pages, please have a look at AT Golf Coaching. We've also got Instagram, and obviously if you don't follow the account, please, if you could like and subscribe, that'd be great. I'd love to get some more feedback from you guys. Obviously I've got a microphone and things now, so hopefully we can start to see some improvement in the quality of the videos. But if there's anything you'd like to see, anything you'd like to see reviewed, please just be in touch in the comments section below, and I'll have a look and see if I can make it for you. So hopefully I'm going to do some testing on some Volvic golf balls soon. They've only just arrived in, so hopefully I'll be recording that in the next couple of days. But as I say, yeah, thanks very much for watching, and see you soon. Cheers.